exit for... it looks like everybody's there. I think... Interesting. Wonder who it is. I believe it is one of the Renault drivers that might be having a bit of an issue. Looks like we're going to have a quick restart, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll be right back. So these guys have a fair shot at the beginning of the race. We'll be momentarily back. That's how it goes sometimes with this game. But do give us a couple moments and we'll be right back. All right, after a quick lobby restart, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Just waiting for these guys. I have a little bit of a moment to select their actual race setup as well as their strategies. Since it's a new lobby, they're going to have to do so. Hopefully, these drivers remember. So, it'll probably be going in just about 2 minutes. I'll give you guys a look at the points until then, so you guys keep an eye on those. Anton not being able to make it, he has wheel issues, so he's going to have a little bit of a pressure coming from Harrison's. Harrison has pole for the French Grand Prix this evening. His teammates starting P2. So look out for those Ferrari teammates actually this evening as the belated birthday man Daiguerre starting P3. Gonna relax my voice just for a bit. Wait for these guys to get ready to go. We'll be right with you. All right, off on our formation lap finally. Keep an eye on these guys' tires. Make sure they're starting on the right compound as they had in the race. Looks like it is. It's definitely there. Okay. Give you guys a look at the rest of it. So Harrison starting, keeping the light cloud cover as we did have in the original lobby. Formation lap is key to get the tire built or the temperatures built up into these tires. You have Aruzia, Daiguerre all starting on those medium compounds. Schuf, first guy on the soft. Look for the speed of his tires first couple of laps. Amadale, a couple of guys on the hard compounds as well. Stig has moved to the hard compound as we have Hellboy that's taking a different course here. Guys in the back, we have Stig starting on the hards, like I said. Tom's on the hards, Ghost is on the hards, Zero on the mediums, Soap is on the mediums, Livid's gonna go for the hards, Phantom's going for the hards, Clutchy and Volcon are gonna go for the soft compound here, and Schumacher reserve this evening is gonna start on the medium compound. What kind of race is this gonna be? Hopefully we can actually get this race underway instead of like the last lobby. Should just about be ready to go. Hopefully everybody's connection is good. I know every time we have a lobby restart, myself, I do a full game restart. Usually helps anything connection-wise. Ruzia pulling up next to his teammate. Wonder if he's gonna give it a go at the beginning. Ooh, okay, I thought he was gonna get himself on the 90 step. Wonder if he's gonna give it a go and go after his teammate in turn one. Could we have contact between the two Mercedes this evening? It could be a possibility. However, I do know that these two drivers talk to each other, so we'll see who gets a better start. Could Daigero get a good start at the beginning of this race? Maybe we'll actually get off the lights. Turn 1 is going to be a massive thing to watch out for. Everybody lining up to the grid now. Keep an eye on the rear of the pack. Alright, looks like everybody's onto the grid now. Jump back with Harrison, who is starting from pole position on this race. Give me a better camera angle than that. There we go. 5 red lights are lit, ladies and gentlemen, and we are off for the French Grand Prix. Harrison gets a good start. Daigero gets a good start. Russia is going to have a little bit of an attack from Daigero into turn 1. Here we go into turn 1, ladies and gentlemen. And I see a little bit of end plates flying. Ooh. A couple of end plates flying, actually. We have Vulcan gets a 5-second. A couple guys get a 5-second. Severe collision with Clutchy. There was a severe collision with... do we have a yellow flag already? We do. I wonder if it's a virtual. Let's take a look. We have a virtual safety car on lap 1. The Delta is all kinds of messed up. This is saying SF1 Tom is P1. Actually, he's not P1. Harrison's still holding onto the lead after this virtual safety car. Let's see how long it lasts. Well, guys, trying to get Daigero's just behind Russia, waiting for that Delta to turn off so he can go back. Oh, severe collision with Clutchy. Look at the Possum gets underneath the virtual safety car. I wonder if these guys are waiting for everything to kick back through. Stig up to P9, Hubdy down to P7. Clutchy's already made his way up to P11 in this race so far. Virtual safety car still live. Volkan and Schumacher in the back here, just keeping it clean. New pit stop strategy there for the medium to hard or the 2-stop. Virtual safety car is back off. We are on to green racing. Daigero gets around Russia. What has happened to Russia? Russia goes a bit wide. He's fallen down to P5. Schuf moves up to P4. Enzo up to P3. Daigero up to P2. Has a tail or a bunch of cars behind him, locking up the tires early. We have an Alfa Romeo pulling into the pits. I believe that's Hubdy. Is that Hubdy? No, that's SF1 Stig. He's going to pull into the pits. Not sure what happened. He's on the hard compounds. He's probably going to switch to the medium compounds and get a new front wing. Keep an eye on the Delta ahead of us. Enzo holding on to P3. Right behind. There's Schuf right behind the Haas as well. He's going to make for a move. He's on the soft compound. Looks like SF1 Stig is going to get a new front wing, put on the medium compounds, and exit the pits. Let's jump back with this battle here. Massive battle between Enzo, Schuf, Russia, as well as Amadale, and Hubdy is in this mix as well. Train of cars. Here we go. Enzo, Russia, just ahead. Let's jump on board. Not close enough to move on into the chicane. Cuts a little bit of that. I wonder if that was a warning or not. See, Harrison is pulling the gap between himself and Daigero. 1.2 seconds now separate the two drivers. Around and long, sweeping right-hander, flat out. Down into another right-hander. Keep an eye on Hubdy. He's just behind Amandale. Jono's working his way up through the field in that McLaren as well. And the closest in the back, 11.3 seconds separate Clutchy from Jono. I wonder what happened. Soap is trying to barge his way through here in the Renault. Gets his move done. Around 0-0, trying to hold on as best as he can. Has to surrender the position. Can hold on to the back of the Renault though. Ghost holding on to P13. Schumacher up to P14. Stig. P15 after a pit stop. Couple guys made a pit stop. SF1 Stig. Hellboy. SF1 Tom. Phantom. Who have made a pit stop. And Volkan. We have Clutchy. What is happening? No, Clutchy dies for pits. Keep an eye on these guys battling like crazy. As we have, whoa, the soap goes really wide. DRS will be available for these guys this time around. I'm not getting any notifications of penalties. Let's take a look if I can turn that off. I'm back. There's Clutchy. Gained 1 place. Collided with Liquid and gained 1 place. That is a new one. I haven't seen that one yet. 0 with DRS, but Soap has DRS as well. 0 going to go for a move on the Renault. Are they going to go for a double move on Livid into the chicane? 3 wide. No, they thought better of it. Zero backed out of it. Jump on board. Livid gets a little loose. It's going to allow Zero to make a move on the outside. Zero's going to pull into the racing line, I'm sure, and try to follow the toe of Soap. Ooh, Livid getting a little punchy on the brakes. The Delta up here, though. Arussia following Shoof. Shoof following Enzo. Jump on board with this battle for a little bit. All backing out into turn 1. Pretty much the smartest move you can make on this track. You don't want to go pushing your way into turn 1 because it could result in some damage from both drivers. Yeah, Daigero has a big pack behind him. He's already fallen 2.4 seconds between himself and Harrison. Harrison is putting on quite the pace this evening right there. Jump on board with Daigero. He's going to be a victim of DRS, and so just behind him. So not close enough though to make a move into the chicane. Daigero locks up the tires just a bit. That's going to allow Enzo a little closer, Shoof a little closer as well. There you have Harrison, bottom right corner of your screen, leading this race. You have a tow of cars pushing for P2, all racing Daigero. You have Enzo, Shoof, Arussia, Amadale, Jono is there in the mix. Hubdi is not too far off of this battle. However, Hubdi does have the soft compounds on as well as Shoof. Wonder when those two are going to dive for the pits. Looks like there's a move between Schumacher and Livid Opossum. Schumacher up a position. Livid's going to think about coming back, though. He's going to surrender the position, hold on to the back toe of that racing point. Arussia. Jono has left the session. That's unfortunate. He's going to need an invite back. Hopefully he can jump back on my name. Jono, if you can hear me, I am appearing online, so just join off my name. Amadale, we have a move for Hubdi and Jono. Jono is not yet. He lost connection. Hopefully he gets himself in. Oh, there's a big pack of guys moving here. Let's jump on board with Enzo. There's Shoof. He's not close enough to Daigero into the chicane. Daigero locks up. And Enzo. Following the toe of Daigero. Into turn. Pretty much right on that Ferrari's gearbox. Cannot get a move done. He's going to hold within. Shoof has to make a move here soon if he wants to really push those softs to the absolute limit and get the best out of them. You see the gap now at the top between them. Harrison branching out to a 2.6 second gap. He has brought the pace this evening. I think he was waiting for his championship rival Anton to be here this evening, trying to push the battle, but Harrison might have lucked out on this one. Yeah, Phantom now working on the back of the AlphaTauri of Clutchy. Gonna jump back up here. This battle between these guys is absolutely crazy. Enzo trying to get past Daigero, but he has a pool of cars behind him, a queue of cars, I would say. Jump on board. See guys barging. You see Amadale making a move on Arussia. Can he make a move clean enough into turn 1? Side by side they go. Amadale looks like he gets the move done on Arussia. Arussia has surrendered the position. That was a clean move by Amadale. Around the long right hand, flat out. The sun looks like it's starting to peek through the clouds, so the temperature on the track is going to warm, which is going to allow these guys running a hard compound, or the harder compound like medium and hards, to warm the temperatures up just a bit more. It's going to make those softs die off a lot quicker with the temperature. Russia really trying to battle that Haas driver to get around him. Hubdy's made his way up into this battle. A lot of action going on in front of this Alfa Romeo driver. He's in talks for a podium if he just keeps it smooth this evening. Can he take those softs long enough so he can get on the cards? With a new lobby restart, he should be able to. Goes a bit deep into that turn one. Amadeo's going to fight back with a Russia here. You can tell that Hubdy is battling a little bit from dirty air from cars ahead of him. All these guys are definitely going to have DRS in front of each other. Jump on board some of these guys. Amadeo with a Russia, both battling like crazy. Anyhow, after Schuf now. Past the Red Bull tries to defend. Enzo's going to go into the inside of Schuf. Looks like Schuf's going to muscle his way. Can Enzo make a switchback? Amadeo, can he make a switchback? He's going to go side by side. Gets past the Red Bull right on his gearbox. Jump on board. Are they going to go side by side? Oh, they're thinking of it. Right on the gearbox of the Haas. It's going to make SF1 Evil, the manager of the Haas team, a little nervous, I'm sure. But Amadeo up to P4. The Haas team are having an incredible race this evening. P3, P4 for the lights. Can they maintain that through the whole 27 laps? Actually 20 that are remaining. As we have, Schuf is going to dive to the pits. I can't stand that pit entrance pushing on the Delta up so far. It looks like Hubdy's going to stay up one more lap. He's going to hold on to the back of the Russia. Two combined constructors battling out in the championship, Alfa Romeo and Mercedes. Alfa Romeo besting Mercedes in GP3 and 2 to, I believe, take the lead of this combined constructors. Can Hubdy put a little pin on that mark and get past Russia? However, Harrison leading this race is going to be a good bag of points for him. Yellow Sector 3, Volcon. I believe something has happened with Volcon. That's a lot of clutching to move up a position. Phantom now. Tom running in P16, the McLaren team, just not having the best of luck. Is John back in his car yet? He is not. Schumacher against the back of Ghost. Schumacher looking for a move around the Williams. Schuf gets around his teammate. I believe his teammate let him through. Schuf on brand new mediums. Ghost having a pretty quiet, clean race so far, up to P10. Doing well on those hard compounds. Should be able to take those deep into the race and almost touch the back of the Renault. Ooh. Let's jump on board. Soap getting quite punchy on this race. Schumacher just following these guys, wondering if they're going to collide and be able to take up P9. Oh, he thought about making a move in the inside of the Williams driver. Ghost is going to have DRS on Soap. Can that help pull the toe against side by side for Schumacher and Ghost? Ghost is going to give the position back to Schumacher, give it away to Schumacher, maybe follow his toe, see if he can take the fight to Soap, who seemed to bring his shoulder pads this evening. Jono's gotten back in, that is good to see. Hopefully he can get himself going. Hubdy now starting to lose a little bit of pace on those soft compounds. Russia on the back of Amadeo. Gap at the top. Harrison, they're putting the laps down. 4.7 seconds separates himself from Daguerre. Daguerre following Enzo still. Enzo just behind Harrison. A season ago, you would have seen those two neck and neck with each other. We have Soap now. Schumacher gets around Soap. Can Ghost do the same? However, they have Schuf on his way here. I believe Schuf is going to go for a two-stop. I Starting on the medium or soft compound, is Ghost is going to go for the inside move on Soap and get it done. Is Soap going to fight back? Soap's thinking about making an entrance in the inside. No, he thinks better of it. Stays behind the wounds. Hubdi and Daigero both dive for the pits. Daigero's going to go for a hard compound. Hubdi is going to go for a medium compound. Let's see. No, he's going to go for the hard compound as well. Very interested in seeing why Daigero went for the hard compound. On his way out now, that should put him out of the pits. Just ahead of, or just behind of Livid. It's going to be close in the turn one. Livid stays behind the Ferrari driver. Hubdi exits the pits P13, just ahead of his teammate. SF1 Stig now, 8-lap-old mediums. An incident, I believe, in the first lap has put him down to P14, and his teammate has come out just ahead of him. Be a nice little battle to watch these two, the Alfa Romeo drivers, battle it out. It'll be key for Hubdi to get his tires clicked on as soon as possible. Stig has DRS on his teammate. I doubt his teammate's going to fight him too much. Waiting for those tires to kick on. They usually take about 2 to 3 laps on the hard compound. Stig moves away into P13. Hubdi's going to follow suit. Use the toe from SF1 Stig. Try to hope he can bring himself up to the back of this pack. We have movement up the top. Amandale dives to the pits early before his teammate. I was just interested in wondering why these guys have dived to the pits. The medium compounds only lasting about 9 laps this evening. Are they going to all move to the hard compound? Let's see. Amandale does move to the hard compound. Is Jono going to move to the hard compound? He does. On his way now. A lot of guys making moves here on the hard compound to move their way up. Yeah, Schumacher now holding on to P5. Yet to pit. Ghost just behind him. When is this man going to pit? That is the question. 5.7 seconds separates himself from Enzo. Yeah, look at the gaps. This is a nice, lovely aerial camera, and they cut away from it. Jump to Amandale, who's following TX3 Soap. DRS is open. Soap does not have DRS. It should be a clear-cut move for Amandale up into the chicane. Move done, up to P8. Taking a look at all the gaps here. This track is pretty much a toe track, a DRS track. Ooh, Schuf on the back. It looks like Harrison and Enzo both pit at the same time. Harrison already moving to the hard compounds. Enzo pulls into his pit stop now. Harrison's ahead of him. Enzo on his way out. Aruzia takes over the lead of this race. Yet to pit on medium compound. Zero is going to cross into P2. Yet to pit. Schumacher moves up to P4 as well as Ghost up to P5. Has Schuf just behind him though. Harrison gets out ahead of this pack, which is really good for him. Amandale and Enzo going after it with each other. Both on the hard compounds. Oh, there might have been a slight touch from Soap onto the back of Enzo. Who's going to be most to suffer in this DRS train? Jump on board with Ghost. He has Schuf just behind him. Schuf goes for the inside move into the chicane. Ghost backs out of it. Ghost is running a very quiet and clean race. I think he's trying to keep it clean. Maybe possibly looking for taking a lot of positions away at the end for a clear race, no penalties, as he's going to have Amandale on his inside any moment. Amandale makes for a move just before the right sweeper. Amandale trying his best to follow that Red Bull. Schuf. Aruzia dives to the pits this time around. Will Zero follow suit? And that AlphaTauri. Looks like Zero's going to pull into the pits now. Harrison around the final chicane should inherit the lead. Enzo Aruzia is on his way to exit now. Schumacher's into the pits. Amadeo on his way now. Soap has left the session. Wonder what happened to Soap. Aruzia pulls out of the pits now. Schuf pulls up to P2. Medium compound versus a hard compound. However, Schuf is going to have to pit again. Amadeo in P3 goes, where's Daiguero gone? He pit early. I think he got stuck in traffic. And now he has Aruzia ahead of him. Aruzia, quite a race for himself this evening.